Well, it's 2:07. November 22nd, 2022. As the title suggests, the psychosis, the psycho Zephyr that is gang stalking. No, I just pretty much pulled that title out of my ass. What I mean by the psycho Zephyr is the immense creature that is the criminal organization of gang stalking. They all seem to have the same set of goals, or should I say, the same set of immoral behavior. The structure across the whole variety of people screaming through the internet, through everyday life as you go through life here as a targeted individual. Trying to coerce the world into believing you, the targeted individual, are the problem. That there's something wrong with you. That, that the masses should align with these serial killer types. And I can't think of a better term for them other than terrorists, but their goal to eliminate people that they choose are somehow lesser beings than they are, for whatever reason. I don't know if it's jealousy. Just like some grim fandango that they have throughout the world right now, where these groups of psychos like Kiwi Farms and these structured groups that seek out people to intimidate them and mentally just degrade them on a 24-hour basis. I know if you look up torture, the different ways of torture, there's waterboarding, there's water torture, right? There's psychological torture, there's physical torture, there's many ways that they do all of those. But usually they leave a mark. They leave scars that are visible. Gang stalking doesn't leave visible scars. It doesn't leave a mark on your face. It doesn't leave marks on your back where you were whipped. It's a psychological scar. And not to be coy and say that they are not leaving scars. I'm not saying they aren't leaving scars. They do physical harm. They use the directed energy weapons to physically harm people, burning you, acoustic infrasound weapons to affect your vision, your hearing, your organs, your health. But it's not like you have with, let's say, the mafia, where they send you a horse's head and put it in your bed, or they hang you, or they put your feet in concrete and put you in the ocean. It's not, it's not just it's not a murder in the sense of an extreme act of violence all in a short time. It's little itty bitty, like let's say if you hung a person by their thumbs, and every hour or 2 hours you would cut a small chunk of skin off their body and rub salt in the wound, a little inch square in the wound, and wait for that to somewhat heal, and then do it again and do it again, and just continually do it. As it goes, they continually cyber harass people right here on YouTube. I don't care what you've said. I don't care what you've done. You could be sitting here having a program that you do once a week or once a day, whatever. But you will have these individuals. People call them trolls, whatever. But gang stalkers are not your ordinary trolls. They don't just randomly come to your channel to be an asshole. They do it in an organized manner with a group of people. It's not like just an ordinary troll that wants to make you feel like a loser for just to do it. So this psycho Zephyr, which is gang stalking, this large beast, this worldwide beast, criminal, serial killer, life mutilating syndicate that single out individuals for whatever purpose, whether they be talented, uh, whether they be eccentric, not seem to follow what, these people consider the norm. As in, always on V2K, it's always, oh, he's not normal, he's not normal. Well, um, what's not normal is large groups of people, maniacs, singling people out for no other reason than they don't conform to your ideology of what normal is, and then recruiting other scumbags to join you in your, crusade against people that don't live like you, don't look like you, don't act like you, don't talk like you. Um, that's psychosis, and that's psychosis that is like an infection, because they infect each other with this brain damaged psychosis that they feel like they're doing right by destroying people that are not like they are, or recruiting more people like them to destroy people that are not like they are. If a group singles you out and constricts your ability to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness through slander, mental anguish, threats, degradation, you have to understand that you're not the good guy. I don't care what your means to an end is. I don't care if the person that you're singling out hurt your feelings, or if they have some skill that you're jealous of. They're smarter than you. They're prettier than you. They're kinder. That's not a good reason. And that's what these reasons are that these gang stalkers, scumbags, Zephyr psychos have. They have a desire to be serial killers en masse. They don't care who they destroy to get to you. They attack your family. They attack your friends. They attack people that you just barely acquainted with. All in the name of destroying you. How is that mentally funked? It's like a sect or a cult that have an egregious malady, like when they touch each other, they're sick. They're infected. Like it's like leprosy, or or a, 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 a fucking disease that that is carried through words, because they seem to speak to each other, and then all of a sudden they're all the same zombie. So this little field of view that they have, this tunnel vision. They have a tunnel vision. Brandy. Have a nice drink of brandy. This tunnel vision that this network of serial killers has. The problem, the real innate inherent problem they have. Hi, angels. Yeah. I don't know if you are or not. I've never seen your face, really. Well, I've seen your face in reflection, but that's not the point. My point is, I'm not, integrating you into the mix with the serial killer Zephyr psychos. They mutilate morality. They mutilate morality, distort what is real with their fictitious ideology of what they want life to be like. No, hey, you want to come in and chat? Let's chat. Let's talk about something. Let's just talk. Come on in and chat. Come on and chat with me, buddy. Just come on in here. Get you in here and we can talk. We can bullshit. Drop on in here. There's a link. Come on in. You don't need to apologize for any of that. But as this huge ball of hatred, that these people, it's rolling around the planet, and it's glomming up more people as it goes along into this huge ball of hatred. There's every gang stalker. There's nothing nice about them. There's nothing cordial about them. There's nothing humane, kind. They pretend. They pretend to be kind to get close to people, and then they ruin you. There's a movie coming out called The Smile. It's like this fake smile, this evil smile that these scumbags have, looking in your face while they're sticking the knife in your back and twisting it. pendulum. It's like a pendulum that every time it makes a swing, someone else falls off of it and falls into the pit of despair that is gang stalkers. The lack of moral turpitude that they have. Where we're at right now as a society. If you just, I don't really like to talk about politics, but just look at our politics right now. Everybody's, oh no, it's your side. You're the Democrats. Oh no, the Republicans. Oh no, it's you. You're the bad guy. You're the bad guy. You're the bad guy. Pointing fingers at each other. And then in the same tone, yeah, they just it's like a whirlpool, right? It's like a toilet, right? And there's a bunch of flies on this turd, and they just flush it. They just flush it, flush that shit right down the stool, right? I mean, the gall of some of these people, like this chief handler, nerve gorilla, or you know the type. This scumbag chief handler who says he despises the poor. Well, guess what? You're the one who's poor. You're poor. You have no fucking moral fiber. You have no congenial human attitude. I don't give a fuck that you're married or that you make money. You're a slime ball, dude. You're a fucking scumbag. You don't do anything with your life except try and come on YouTube and degrade people. What kind of life is that? What must your wife think of you if you have a wife? If she saw some of the shit that you say, she'd probably kick you in your tiny little balls, you pathetic turd. But as it goes, he has a mental disorder. You have a mental disorder. If you can't do anything with your life other than come on this platform, right, and try to put everybody down you come in contact with. I've never seen you say anything nice to anyone. I've never seen you say one fucking word of encouragement to anyone. You're pathetic. You're like a leech. You're like a leech that sucks the life out of people. You're a fucking leech. You're like You're like a fucking little slimy slug leech that trolls around the internet looking for anything someone says or does that you can try and demean them about because you think you're so wonderful. You're so perfect. You're a fucking slime. Yeah. How must your wife feel when you're fucking her? God, I'm letting this slimy leech motherfucker touch me. You're fucking despicable. You gang stalkers. I'm not just talking about the chief handler. I'm talking about vice handler. I'm talking about all you other slimeball troll motherfuckers. And especially the fuckers that pay you. The SIS, security, nefarious, revenge Inc. These kind of companies. You're fucking disgusting. You're fucking vile, disgusting fucking people. Kiwi Farms. There's another thing. I'm glad they closed your fucking website, you slimy fucking bitch bags. Lol cows on your fucking site says, "Oh, we come to talk about people that are eccentric or that do odd things." You know what? You're fucking sick. I wish somebody would fucking come and taser your fucking little tiny balls. Just zap you in your fucking little pathetic ass nuts. You're slimy, every fucking one of you. Oh, you were ASMRing her to sleep. So did you did you work out the little issue the other night? That's good. But anyway, this this Zephyr monster, this psycho Zephyr, which is gang stalkers. Hi, Tanya. Good to see you. I have to I have to dis feel disdain for the powers that be right now, for the FBI, the all of the so-called ABC agencies, all of the people that are supposed to be deemed our protectors, the protectors of our society. When people like me, like other targeted individuals like you, that report this, that report what these slimy fucking criminal syndicates, serial killer scumbags, Zephyr psychos are doing on a daily basis, 24 hours a day. They've killed people. They've killed people. If you don't think they have, you haven't been watching. You haven't been paying attention. So this construct of evil, sadistic, mind raping scumbags. That however they got a hold of voice to skull technology whether it was handed to them, stolen, whatever, how they got a hold of remote neural monitoring technology before everybody else, before it's mainstream, being able to see what you're, like if I'm thinking about what kind of spices I'm going to put on my food, whether I want to go take a shit, they hear that. Whether I think about, any random thought you have, are able to intercept those thoughts. That right there that's the worst fucking thing in the world. When your thoughts are no longer your own. So, these disgusting, vile, putrid, slimy, leech, vermin, Nazi fucking serial killer scumbags that are gang stalkers in the world today, and I'm not talking about America, I keep saying that, this is a worldwide fucking syndicate. It's a network of criminals. Now, I'm just a guy that lives in an RV, my RV in a trailer park, that is a target, that has researched this. If you fucking scumbags with all of your fucking huge network of police, FBI, super genius fucking agents can't figure out who these fuckers are when I can see them right in my face, in my chat, on the street, you're worthless. You're fucking worthless. Turn in your fucking badge, turn in your gun, because you're not fucking worth a shit. Because I've reported this shit a dozen times. I know other people have reported this shit a dozen times. You're like, oh, thank you. We'll get back to you, blah, blah, blah. Get fucked, you worthless motherfucker. Yeah, Virginia, I am tired. I'm not sleepy tired. I'm not even angry. That's the funny part. I'm not even angry. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with this world full of worthless fucking people harassing everyday normal fucking innocent people like myself, like you, like every other targeted individual, and then being degraded for being a victim. Don't fucking call me your friend. Don't say you're my friend and say, oh, blah, blah, blah. You need help. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go get medicine. Fuck you. How about you go stick your fucking head in a fucking wood chipper? I mean, I gather evidence. Substantial, documented, paper, trails, cyber trails, physical fucking evidence. Right? Turn it over to the police. Oh, we'll look into it. Oh, wait, but that's not enough. This is borderline. We need more. What the fuck do you need? Do you need vigilantes to, like I've said before, don Batman outfits and and you know and go drag these fucking slimy bastards in your neighborhood to the police station? Or just fucking kill them like they want to do with us? What do you need? Hi, angels. How you doing, partner? What's the score, brother? Turn your mic on. You need to turn your mic on. I can't hear anything you're saying without a mic. If you want to be technical about this, the Stasi did this shit. MK Ultra did this shit. The CIA did this shit. But they did it to the enemies of the state, to our enemies, foreign nationals, not their own fucking people for no reason. Oh God. What do you want, Nerve Gorilla? What do you want? Anyway. So hi angels. How's it going, angels? You aren't talking. Either you're not talking or I can't hear you. I don't know. I don't think I'm muted. But anyway, I'm not religious, okay? I'm not religious, but I have the view that if perdition was real and some people were thrown into it, that is what gang stalking is. Persecution on the highest order for no other reason than to do it because they have the ability. I quit drinking for years. I quit drinking. I quit smoking cigarettes for years. I found out I got COPD, and now I don't give a fuck anymore. But when you view this looking glass and you put it all in a petri dish and look at it under a microscope, you see these little insects multiplying, right, to attack your body. Wherever they can, wherever they can come from. I spend some of my time drawing and playing guitar, and normal people that aren't jealous, pathetic, egregious fucking slime balls will appreciate my work for what it is. But then you've got the jealous, vindictive, egregious, capitulous, vile, morbid slugs that can't appreciate that you spend your time for no, I'm not trying to gain monetary, monetary I'm not, I'm not trying to enrich myself from my music or my artwork or anything. I do it because I like to do it. I don't do it for you. If you like it, great. If you don't, that's fine too. But let's just say, if I were Da Vinci or Michelangelo, and you looked at, you know, the Mona Lisa, and you looked at it and you said, "Oh, that's just like that's horrible. Why the fuck did you waste your time?" I wonder if he heard that kind of shit. I wonder if he heard that kind of shit back in the day when he was handing pieces of paper with little drawings on them as, in lieu of payment, or if he heard encouragement rather than, "Oh, you're wasting your time. Your your Chewbacca looks like he has Down syndrome." Funny thing about my Chewbacca and my Han Solo, my friend, yeah, a friend of mine just gave me, I'm not going to mention how much. I gave him that picture and he monetarily compensated me. Let's just say that. My Bruce Lee picture, I gave that to another friend. And the Chinese calendar emblem octagon. They didn't they didn't say, "Oh, that's horrible work." They said, "Holy shit, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you had that talent." Yeah, fuck you, slimy bastards that are jealous that I have a talent. Fuck you, slimy bastards that say, "Oh, play a clean chord on your guitar." I bet you can't even pick the first fucking note. Just shut up, okay? If you don't like it, don't look at it. Don't listen to it. Right? 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 If your panties are in a bunch, fuck off. So, as it goes, yeah, I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted with you fucking vermin gang stalkers thinking you're special, like you're somebody special. You're like invisible gnats. You're like insects that don't have anything better to do than to fly around people's head annoying them. Like, like I was talking about the fly on the piece of shit, right? That you have nothing better to do than eat shit, buzz around, and bother people. It's all you do. I tried to look up a definition for the Zephyr. So I could at least have a metaphor to go along with the psycho Zephyr that is gang stalking. But as it is, the Zephyr was a plane that was used to travel long distances. And destroy things. But anyway. Yeah, that's okay. If you want to try again, that's fine too. And if that other person wants to try again, that's fine too. I don't have anything to say to you, but I'm not going to be an asshole and, not allow you to speak, even though I think you're a putrid slimeball. Fucking loser. But anyway. I spent the day. I slept most of the day because I'm kind of sick. I was kind of sick. I've got, I don't know, runny nose, irritable, achy, blah, blah, blah. Been coughing quite a bit. I think I have it's not just to do with my COPD increases and exacerbates little things like, snot in your lungs or phlegm in your lungs. But I've been taking some NyQuil, but it doesn't matter. The other night, last night, I sat here and I played some of the recordings I have. One that I hadn't listened to of V2K that was 7 minutes and 54 seconds. It has the loudest voices of all on it. I had my little icon going on here, right? Not my camera. And the way it blips when you speak, that was like twice as large as when I'm talking. It was just remarkably clear, loud, multiple voices, screaming obscenities and hate speech, just like the rest of the Nazi gang stalker serial killer scumbag network does on a regular basis. Yeah, it's actually kind of, kind of chilly here too. I've got the heater going. I'm finding it hard to talk about anything right now because I'm just so disgusted and I have to sit here and form the thought before I put it out there, because otherwise I'll just be irate and fucking angry, and I just don't really. I'm 55 years old. I don't have time for you fucking grade school fucking gang stalker bullshit anymore. I don't have time to hear fucking Chief Handler and his little pussy bitch ass whiny attitude, or Nerve Gorilla talk about how special he is. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a flying fuck about your money. I don't give a flying fuck about your cars, your job, your wife, your how you say you have such a wonderful life. If your life's so wonderful, why the fuck you gotta be such a piece of shit to everybody around you, huh? Why you got to be such a bitch, huh? Why you gotta be such a bitch? Why you gotta be such a bitch? Little fucking 3-year-old bitch. So, getting to the point about the psycho Zephyr that is gang stalking. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you want to ignore it, if you want to say you're doing your job behind your badge, behind your political fucking insignia, whatever, your government, your whatever you are, your closely held moral fucking belief, your religion, your divine attitude, you're fucking worse than the problem. Because if you're ignoring the people telling you, you might as well just be fucking part of it. So, I guess my point is, my Facebook's public, my phone number's public, my YouTube's public, my address is public. I'm not hiding. You, on the other hand, every fucking one of you is like a slimy little rat hiding in a fucking hole, pretending that you're so unafraid. Well, if you're so fucking unafraid, what's your fucking name? Where do you live, bitch? Where the fuck are you at? Who are you? Give me a break. My gate's right there. My address is right there. I'm not afraid of you. Fucking loser. Fucking loser gang stalker pissant. Like a little fucking slimy little fucking 1/8-inch pissant. Squished like a fucking bug. Worthless. So, have a good night. Slimy, worthless, pathetic, gang stalker, loser, bitch ass, motherfucker. Bye. Well, thanks for coming in, everybody. Have a good night.